All right, guys, and welcome back. Today we're gonna be working on installing this bedroom vanity. Now, it's a reason that I'm recommending this product to you guys because this is a very high quality product, and this is about $1,000. I will put all the links, all my Amazon affiliate links, in the description or in the comment section down below. Now, let me explain. If you are a do-it-yourselfer and you don't want to probably pay somebody to install this, and you want something at the highest level, this is the type of vanity that you want. Now, the reason that you probably will say why you think this is worth the price. Now, this will not have any particle board or MDF, and it's it's solid wood, and have a soft close slide that you don't even see. As you see right here, so it's not, you can't see because it's there underneath, and it's soft close. It's the highest quality slides that I use when I build my own furniture. Now, the other thing too, this will have the countertop, the sink, and the splashback. This is the full package almost. The only thing you will need is, let's say an example, if you don't have a mirror but you want to match it with this, that's what you're going to be seeing me installing in the video. It's going to be this mirror. We're going to do the light above the mirror, and we're going to do this faucet right here, and this is going to be, comes with the drain that we're going to need for our sink. Now guys, continue here with the installation. As you see right here, I have a small extension, and I make a hole on the bottom because the mirror will need power. Now the way I plug this little extension, I just cut it out the other end where they have the prongs where you put on the outlet, and I use electrical wire nuts to pretty much join it with the wiring of the lights above. Now here I just put the bracket, and then I position my mirror. Now here, later in the video, I have to move everything towards the left because once we put the vanity, it was a little bit off the mirror and the light. And the reason why is because the toilet is we didn't have much space, so we need to push away as much as possible everything. So as you see right here, I am removing some of the baseboard because we want to have a very nice, tight, clean installation. So this is definitely has to go. Now I'm going to be removing both from the side and the one in the back. So probably you didn't see there the cut, but then I cut it off camera with my multi-tool. And as you see, once you remove everything, I try to prepare the area. Now the plumbing is going to be probably the only thing some of you gonna be fearing, but do not worry about it because this thing is very simple, honestly. Like this white piping, because that's what it is at the end of the day, is how you're gonna position the white piping. And this thing kind of swivel and moves and extends in and out. Now I put it like my cabinet so to see and make sure that I was aligned good with the sink. Now here I'm going to be using some of these biking arm jacks that is very useful. As you see right here, I'm going to raise this because it's heavy. This is quality wood, is a good vanity, and it have some weight to it. So as you see, I'm raising this, and in order to clear the baseboard, as you see here, is a better shot. In order to clear the baseboard, I'm gonna be need to raise it up, then I'm able to push it, and then I can slide it down. As you see right there, slowly sliding it down, and it's definitely not gonna be any gaps, and it's gonna be perfectly flush and perfectly sealed in the bottom and the back and every size pretty much. Now the thing I try to do here, I already identified where is the stud, and I'm using this countersink bit. So because I'm using here some of these nice deck screws. They're painted gray, and they actually match beautifully and perfectly with the vanity, and it looks absolutely professional, and it's the way that you would really want it. And you got to make sure that it's a level. That's why I'm using here the level. So that definitely is one of those things that you got to make sure that you are on point with that. And you see right here, I pretty much identified this other stud on the other wall, and I already identified it. I'm using the countersink again, and I'm using my deck screw just to secure this. This thing is not moving and it's not going anywhere. And now we're gonna work on the countertop, and probably you will think this is gonna be the most scary part for you, because how you're gonna place your sink and all that. But don't worry about it. Make sure that you have a little table that you can work on. I'm here just aligning everything. Now I'm gonna use clear silicone, and this one is, you want to be 100% silicone because it's gonna be prevent any mildew or anything in the future. So the only thing, once you do that, slowly place it there and make sure that it's center. You can make a pencil marks if you want, but for me it was not needed. Now that I have everything in here, I just kind of like just go on and I tighten up all these brackets. They're like absolutely important. Make sure you don't over tighten all these because you don't want to crack. I mean, it doesn't require a lot of force, to be honest. Like, but I'm just telling you, do not over torque this. Now, as you see right here, it was very important to attach the sink and know when you put the countertop, because it's gonna make it very difficult for you to put the sink later. And as you see right here, you can put some adhesive, some silicone underneath the cabinet before that you put your countertop. Now you're gonna pretty much start to like align it, slide it, and all that, whatever you need to do before this dries. And as you see right here, I'm attaching the drain pretty much because I want to see that I'm like exactly right on point for my drainage. This is a very key element, very important. And now you probably wonder what is this line for. This is actually the central unit, the air condition dripping line that is going to be very unlikely that you have it. But if you see this line coming from the wall and is dripping constantly water, it is because it's coming from the AC unit. Now guys, if you're getting something out of this content, out of this video, the best way that you can demonstrate your love and support is by liking the video. And if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and subscribe so you can get notified the next time that I post a brand new video. Now, believe it or not, according to my analytics, it's only 1.4% are subscribed and 98.6 are just people that are not subscribed, that is just watching my content. And if you want to help a brother out, go ahead and subscribe. It costs you nothing, it is free, and it probably will take you just a couple seconds to get it done. Now, continue with the video here. I'm using blue tape to get this to caulk everything and making sure that I got nice, very nice sharp lines. And since it's not a whole lot, I decided to go ahead and put the blue tape. I can just free-handed. I had done this in the past, no problem. But this is just one small vanity that is going to be very critical that I got this like almost perfect. And I mean, my client is going to be definitely taking a look at this small area, so definitely I want to impress him, impress her, I guess the wife, because that's the one that are more critical, and that's why I'm doing all this. Now, a pro tip here is do all this before you put the faucets, because once you install the faucet, it's going to be very hard to caulk the back, the bottom corner area, because the faucet and the handles are going to be in the way. And that's the reason I'm just doing it in this order, so it simplifies my life. Now I'm gonna proceed to install the faucet plus the handles, and the only thing I'm gonna say to you, use some type of like straight line, maybe your level, to making sure the faucet and both of the handles are like perfectly aligned from away from the actual sink. Because trust me, your wife will notice if it's one of the handles are closer to the sink and the faucet, it's like little crooked. So definitely you want a straight line to making sure this thing is aligned to the perfection. Now, another common mistake is sometimes when if you're like a do-it-yourselfer and you try to plug this, sometimes you overlook the fact that one is going to be the cold water and the other one is going to be the hot. Now, both of the lines has like very clear indication of red and blue. Red meaning hot and blue meaning cold. Make sure that you plug that correctly. Now, sometimes here is the only difficult part. You gotta put some type of like sponge or something like on your back, because when you lean on the cabinet, it can be very painful. Now, this type of like a mechanism is very simple. You can like kind of like spin it all the way, you screw it in all the way. At the end, you will have two screws that you had to tighten it with your screwdriver. Now, if you what I try to do up there is just kind of align everything, and you see that's the screwdriver that I'm talking about. This is the last tightening. Now I'll just go up there, making sure everything is straight. I put my straight line and making sure that it's not moving. So I'm doing the final tightening with my screwdriver and put in pretty much the last lines to have the cold and hot water. And as you see right there, both of them are operational. And this is the best time to see if you don't have any leaks in your drainage on your plumbing. Now here, the only thing I will strongly suggest, do not ever miss, you gotta put the plumber's putty. Now you gotta like heat them up, warm it up in order to like kind of add that. That will perfectly seal and you will prevent any leaks in the future. I promise you that. Now guys, we're pretty much towards the end. Here's the final result. It looks absolutely beautiful and amazing. I really like the end result, and I hope that you enjoy this as well. Thanks for all the love and also all the support. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.